Welcome students. Today I am going to start a new chapter, that is your sixth chapter, and the chapter name is Changes Around Us. The changes around us talk about the different concepts like the physical change, chemical change, also the changes which occurs, reverse, whether the changes are reversible or irreversible, what are the different examples in daily life. We will discuss all those things within this chapter, where you can observe all the changes which occur. Why these changes happened here? Because there are some kind of the characteristics of the natures. Because of that, characteristics of the substances that gets converted from one form to another form. On the basis of the, you can also observe the changes like if there is a place where the forests are there, and due to the demand of the increase of the populations, the forest cut down, and after cutting, the buildings or constructions are take place at the same place. What happened? This is the one kind of the change we are talking about. When another change like when we talk about the deforestation, what happened? When after the deforestation, the wood gets converted into different types of papers, and this wood conversion of papers is another kind of the change. Here we are going to also talk about the change when milk converted into curds. These are the kind of the change. So there are the different kind of the changes which we are observing in our daily life. What are these changes? Why these changes occurs? And what are the different concept behind it? We will discuss within this chapter. So let us start with this chapter, and we are going to talk about the introduction. When we talk about the introduction, you can see here in the slide, the things they are different in different kind of the changes which are different from each other. Each changes may not be similar to one another. Each changes may have a different kind of the different changes from each other. Examples written here, you can observe in this slide. The melting points, the melting of ice. I am just denoting all these things. See here, the melting points of ice, burning of paper. These are the changes which we normally observe in our life, and these changes may be reversible or irreversible, may be physical or chemical changes. We will discuss all those things in the different slides. Now we are going to talk about on the basis of the time period, on the basis of their uses, on the basis of the speed, on the basis of the energy, on the basis of what we call unstable. These are and the basis of the reversibility. There are the different kind of the changes, and these different kind of the changes due to the different kind of the theme. And what are the different kind of the things? Just see in this slide. You can observe here, based on the uses. Here, based on the uses, you can observe the change which occur based on the uses. That is called the desirable change and undesirable change. Desirable change is like I want to make something, any kind of the things. If that things are I want to change, then that should be changed. Desirable, undesirable. There are the like a wall. Here in this building, there are the different walls. If I want to change it, it cannot be changed. So there are the desirable and undesirable change, and on the basis of reversibility, you can see here reversibility, reversible change and irreversible change. If the things are gets reversed, then it is called the reversible change. If the things are gets irreversed, then it is called the irreversible change. Means the formation of the new substances is irreversible change and formation of old substances is reversible change. Now when we talk about the based on the speed is fast change and slow change. You can observe while doing the when the ice converted into water, it take a less time, whereas when water converted into ice, then it takes a more time. That is slow changes, and that is another change, that is fast change. On the base of the energy, you know, exothermic change and endothermic change. Where the energy required, that is called the exothermic, and if the energy given to the system, that is called the endothermic change. There is on the basis of the time interval, periodic change and non-periodic change. On the basis like a watch, watch change periodically. After some times, after 1 minute, 2 minutes, you can observe the hour hand and second needle, second minutes are changed. Here just I would like to show what are the different changes. These things I will discuss in different slides. Here we are talking about the state of matter. These are the state of matter: solid, liquid, gas, and the liquid. There are the different kind of the changes, and these changes when solid heat up, then it converted into liquid form, vapor form, and vapor then converted into melt. It gets melted. When liquid heat, then it converted into gas, and gas evaporate. Similarly, if gas is there, if it is cold, then it is compressed, and you can observe the example of this is condensation on the drops of water on the leaves. That is the condensation. And when liquid cold, it gets converted into solid, and that is called the freezing. These are some examples you can observe in this slide. Now we are going to talk about the important part of the slide is reversible change. Here there are the as on the basis of the reversibility, this is the point given in your textbook, and this point is basically talk about what happens when any substance gets converted into a different substance, and that different to convert one substance into the different substance, that may have some kind of the conditions like temperature, pressure. If you increase the temperature, if you decrease the pressure, like this kind of the things happen when shape, size, and heat, these kind of the property if applied on the particular substance, what happen? It gets changed from one state to another. That means once liquid form to solid form to gaseous form. These are the some conversion take place. Now, if that effects are take off, if remove that effect by which the change occurs, if remove that change, remove that effect by which that change occurs, what happened? The new substance gets again converted into old one, and that kind of the if that kind of the things happen within that change is known as reversible change. Here already written in the substance can then be returned to its original state. You can observe here it is written here when a substance return to its original state, that is called the reversible change. Here there is no new substance is formed. That means since the change occurs, we can say that maybe the new substance, but once we remove that effect, what happened? That substance gets converted into old one. That's why in reversible change, no new substance is obtained. Now, when we talk about the irreversible change is that you can not undo. That means here I just want to show with laser light so that you can observe clearly. Here you cannot undo. That means what? Undo means what? If the change occurs at that time, if you remove that effect, even if you remove that effect, that is not going to change. For example, examples, if you burn a book, there is no way to restore it. Once you burn the book, that cannot be again restored. That's why this kind of change is known as irreversible change. You can observe it and go through this slide. All the things are written, whatever the conditions are there. If anything wants to change, there apply some kind of the temperature, pressure, heat. These kind of the things have to apply on the particular substances. If that substances get converted and remove after the conversion, if we remove that effect, what happened? If new substance are if that substance are not gets converted into original form, then it comes under reversible. And if that substance or the change which already occurred due to the given condition, if that substance not restored again, that means it is irreversible change. Now the third, when we talk about the chemical change is a change produce a new substance. Here the chemical change is a kind of the change that produce new substance. Why this happen? When temperature, pressure and heat applied on a particular substances or particular matter, it gets converted into new one, and that new one cannot be again changed into original one. That kind of the changes is known as chemical change. And the chemical example of chemical change is burning, cooking of an egg. These are the cooking of an egg. If you cooked egg, then that cooked egg cannot be converted into again raw egg. That's why it is called the chemical change. Now when we talk about the physical change does not produce a new substance. What is physical things? Here I have to again talk about the physical means. What physical means? Any kind of the change which follow the some kind of the physical property like temperature, pressure, heat, color, shape, size, and melting and boiling point. These are the some physical changes. If these changes are there, that is the physical property of any substances. If due to the physical property of any substance, if that change occurs, then it is called the physical change. Physical change does not produce a new substance, as we have already discussed in previous slide, like crushing tank. If you crush a tank, it gets converted, and again if you want to make a can, you can also make a can again. Melting and ice cream, like here, if you have a ice cream and that ice cream melt in water, what happens? That water again gets converted into the ice cream. That's why it is called a physical change. Now here there are the different examples are given in front of you. These changes might be caused by the grinding. As I already told, these are the physical property. These physical property, if due to that things, if changes occur, that kind of the change are known as physical change, like grinding, cutting, pressing, bending, breaking, and heating and cooling. These are the some properties question. You can observe these are the things by which we can apply on these things on a particular substance and the changes occurs, and these are the some examples or property of physical change. You can observe here we have seen different kind of the examples are melting of ice is reversible change. You can see here cooking an egg is a chemical change. You can see here blowing balloon is reversible change. Once you escape the air from the balloon gets fused, and that is why it is called the reversible change. And baking a cake, once the cake baked, it not get converted into raw cake. That's why it is a chemical change. Again here, the breaking a glass is a once the glass are break down, it gets converted into again same temperature if we apply, it gets converted into glass. Now the blowing of flower. If you talk about that, it is irreversible change. And here blooming of flower. Blooming of flower, once the flowers grow, it will not get converted into off. That's why it is irreversible change. Now here the boiling of water. Boiling of water is, it is boiling of water. So in this picture, boiling of water is shown, and this boiling of water gets converted into the water. That's why it is a physical change. Now ripping of fruit. The ripping of fruit is a irreversible change, because once the fruits are ripped, that cannot get converted into raw fruit. Here the crushing. Here crushing a can. Examples: can be crushed. That can again gets converted into the old one. That's why it is a physical change. Tearing a paper. Tearing, once you tear the paper, that cannot be again joined. That's why it is an irreversible change. Now here we are talking about the reversible change. Difference between reversible change and irreversible change. As I have already shown, blowing of electric bulb. It glows when switched on and becomes dark when switched off. This happens. Blowing of electric bulb. Electric bulb glow once the switched on, but if we switch off, what happens? It becomes the dark. That's why it is a physical reversible change, and this change is a physical change. Burning of a paper or wood, it gives smoke and ash which cannot form a paper or wood again. That's why it is an irreversible change. Now distillation of liquid, that means once the liquid gets heated, what happens? It evaporates, vapors evaporate. Due to the evaporations, it gets converted into vapor form. Now, if we condense this vapor, what happens in different way? Here, when we condense the vapor, it gets converted into liquid. That's why it is a reversible change. Now, rusting of iron. Once the in Hindi it is called jang. Rusting of iron, the rust cannot be changed into iron again. That's why it is called the irreversible change. When we talk about sublimation, when any kind of the substance, what do you mean by sublimation? Sublimation means the any kind of the substance which gets converted into directly converted into solid into gaseous form. Solid into gaseous form. That is sublimation. When solid heat, it gets directly converted into vapor, and when vapors cold, that cool, it gets directly converted into the solid form. That's why it is a reversible change. Making of curd from milk is a irreversible change. Now, collapsing of a mimosa, touch me not. It is a kind of plant where whenever we touch it, the leaves open and close. When we touch it, the leaves gets closed, and when we touch the cut scale, then it gets converted into open leaves. This is a change which is known as reversible change. And irreversible change, growth of plants and animals is a irreversible change. That if the plants are growth like a tree, that tree do not convert into the small one. That's why it is called an irreversible change. Here the different examples are there: boiling of water, dissolution of sugar in water, melting of ice cube, melting of butter. These are the some reversible examples. Boiling of water, it gets converted into vapor, vapor gets converted into water. Dissolution of sugar in water, when we dissolve the sugar and evaporate the water from this solution, then again we can get the sugar. Melting of ice, ice gets converted into water, water gets converted into ice. And melting of butter, once butter melt, it gets converted into again the solid form. Once the temperature pressure reduced. Irreversible cooking of food, once cooked food, that cannot get converted into raw food. Burning of food, once the woods are burned, then burned food cannot be converted into wood. Pieces of food and ripping of fruits, that is the example. Coping of food, that is another example of reversible. These are some examples. Now, it is all about your chapters. It is all these content which are given in your book. I have written in different format. Note down all these things and do the exercise also. Here I have written all the question answer from your books and another books. Note down these questions. Here the question is: to walk through a waterlogged area, you usually shorten the length of your dress by folding it. Can this change be reversed? Yes. When you fold, when you pass from waterlogged area, what happened? We fold our the sleeves, dress, all these things we fold. Once we pass from the waterlogged area, we again spread the folding things, and that's why it is called the reverse change. Here you accidentally dropped your favorite toy and broken it. This is the change you did not want. Can this change be reversed? No. Once your toys are broken down, that toy cannot be again joined. That's why by the same process it cannot be joined. That's why it is not a reverse change. Some changes are listed in the table. From each changes right in the blank column whether the change can be reversed or not. Here the examples are changes. The sewing of pieces of food. Here you can write the yes or no. Melting of ice candy. Melting of ice candy is again a reverse change. Dissolving sugar in water is yes, it is reverse change. The cooking of food is it cannot be reversed. That's why no, it is not reverse change. And the ripping of mango, no, it is not reverse change. Storing of milk, once the storing of milk is cannot be changed. That's why it is a no. And the showing of piece of code, it cannot be changed. That's why it also comes. You can see answer. All the answer is written here. The question number 4, go through your book. The changes can be reversed if pencil is used to draw the picture. If pencil or color are used to draw the picture, change cannot be reversed. Give an example. I am not going through all these things. You understand all these examples. I have already shown you the slide. Go through that. A thick coating of paste or plaster of Paris. It is a plaster of Paris means what? Once use the building material, plaster of Paris is used to make the building materials, buildings, and also it is used for the vantage purpose. Here it is used for vantage purpose. That can once the plaster of Paris are made, and that made plaster of Paris cannot be changed into the dry form. That's why this plaster of Paris is irreversible change. So answer is no, the change cannot be reversed. A bag of cement, here also cement is also the process done through the chemical change. That's why that cannot be changed again. Here can all the changes always be reversed? Could there be other way to bring a change? Some common change: evaporation, expansion, contraction, and melting. These are also given in your book. Evaporation is a physical change. Expansion and contraction is again a physical change. Melting is a physical change. These are the some another kind of the changes. Difference between the changes that can or cannot be reversed. The changes that can be reversed: opening and closing the door. It is example here written is opening and closing the door. That means once you open and close the door, the reverse change can be reversed. Filling glass with water, again water drop out from the glass. That is the reverse change. Changes that cannot be reversed. This is the changes cannot be reversed. The example of this: conversion of milk into curd is the example of reverse, and ripping of fruits. Here the one question is given you. You accidentally dropped your favorite toy, and it is already discussed. These questions, these two are already discussed. So it is all about the changes around us. All those things. Make your notes. Do all the exercise with that slide. If any problems are coming, ask me by writing your comments. Thank you for today's session, and stay with your parents, obey your parents, do all the activities which is necessary for the development and growth of your life. Thank you.